because I'm going to say nothing but that's how he starts the show. That's how he starts. It's a great introduction. Because I'm terrible at introductions. At the last episode we did, I put out an amazing introduction, but I'm not gonna fucking.
The episode with Tommy just now?
No,
Oh.
well, 2 episodes ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
Oh, right.
last
right.
episode we aired.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. You're right.
I have
few
greeting.
days
I have
ago.
greeting problems. I have what's it called? I can't. I don't know how to leave places. Like I have all that. Like I have those issues. I don't know why we got into that. Just
Yeah.
I have it's a little less now that I'm not ridiculously high on edibles, but I'm a big like 14 goodbyes. Like, oh yeah,
yeah.
oh good show. Come on.
You're
one
a
more.
goodbye.
The,
Yeah.
the
You're a
reason
goodbye
why
guy.
Yeah.
the reason why I do the Irish goodbye because I used to do this exact same thing, and now I'm like, fuck that. I've given out too many goodbyes.
Yeah.
Now I just leave quietly.
And like if you didn't get sick from these dirty scumbags that don't wash their hands, oh, not you.
I was only kidding. You know I wash my hands.
Well, like, you know what I mean? If it didn't get you the 10th time, they're gonna get you the 15th goodbye. You
Oh,
know
no
what I
one-
mean?
of course.
No one about to wash my hands with this fucking conversation.
Well, you haven't washed your hands.
I wash my hands.
Oh, okay.
Fucking, I didn't have problems with
Well,
the COVID. I didn't need instructions to the birthday song.
The
and all that
worst is
shit.
when you're at the urinal and there's there's people that come right near you.
I hate that. That
But
happened
they
to me
don't even wash
yesterday.
their hands after they leave the bathroom without even washing their
Oh,
hands.
I don't
Dirty
like.
fucks.
I don't like when they go like knee to knee, like at the urinal. It's like give me some space.
Well, I mean, if the urinal's packed, like at City Field, the urinal must be.
They make you piss in a
packed with-
fucking trough.
Well, that's like another thing about Yankee Stadium. I noticed they built that stadium because of bathrooms. Because now they have like the last time I was there, they have like normal bathrooms. Like the old
Yes.
Yankee Stadium, it was like Jesus Christ. Like I went there as a kid with my dad. I saw a lot of man meat.
A lot of yeah.
Like a fucking 8-year-old kid, and my dad's just like, oh, well, you gotta go piss next to.
You gotta be a man someday,
some
kid.
drunken bleacher creature.
Right.
Fucking, what was the bleacher?
I was
Bald
ta-
Vinny.
I was
had to
taking a
go-
piss next to El Duque.
Yeah.
As a kid, we used to go Brooklyn College on Flatbush or Sturridge City in Brooklyn. It was just these places that had a pool. And they always wanted to teach you how to swim for whatever fucking reason. And, like, we were super young, and it was the 80s. And remember going in Brooklyn College, and the other side, it always looked like a Jewish literature professor just walking around with his fucking flaccid dick out.
Just didn't care.
And me and my younger brother were there, like, what the fuck is my mom doing this to us for? You know what I mean?
His pubic hair was curled up. His dick was wearing a yarmulke.
Super yarmulke, super curled up. I'd grab my brother and just start banging on the woman's locker room, going there. Now it's my mom and her friends walking around naked with hairy bushes. It's like, no wonder I can't get hard.
My uncle, he found out he was pretty much molested. He when he was a kid, him and his 5 friends, they were on a swim team for their public school, and then my aunt was like, "You guys never had a swim team.
There was no swim.
There was no
team.
swim team." So he was like, "Well, I used to get naked. We used to just swim in the river with the coach," and they were like, "Do you know?" There was no swim team, and you were probably molested. He was like, I had no idea. I'm like, yeah. He told us
He was like 70 years old when he found that out.
yeah, like he was like 70.
It's a rough time to come to grips with being molested.
Yeah, he was like,
At
no, it was a
70.
swim team. But they were like, well, did you ever compete? He was like, no, it was a swim club.
No.
No, he was molested.
Who molested him?
Well, the coach.
Okay,
to see
the coach. Okay,
these young boys swimming.
Do you swim, Mateo?
I can.
The coach teach you?
No. No,
Per
but
se
I
told
can-
him.
Per se, a person did teach me, but that's near here, no said. Well, I fucked that joke up.
That was a joke?
I was trying to be a dark joke.
He's looser than ever. He's looser
Yeah.
than Tommy. That is true.
When you guys told me, like, oh, yeah, to the event in Jersey, they gave Mateo's picking Phil 97 up. I'm like, he got a fucking license? I'm holding this cocksucker back. He has a license now?
Oh, right. Yes, no.
No,
Mateo
yeah,
does not
it was-
drive.
yeah.
I can't drive now.
No, he's the Uber man. He loves
I'm
the
the
Uber.
Uber.
He's a big Uber guy.
I thought you were trying to teach him how to drive, Tommy.
I can't. No, I can't teach. No, I
He was trying
He
to
kept asking me to teach him how to drive stick.
What? Oh, yeah, I got it.
at one point. Yeah, no.
No, I can't drive. You want information on that or no?
No, I don't want you driving.
That's
You
good.
want information on why he doesn't.
Oh, why you
can't drive.
can't drive?
That's
I know
what
why
he's
you can't
asking.
drive.
Okay.
I thought at one point you were being taught how to drive.
No, that never
But
happened.
thank God for the roads. I don't
Exactly.
know.
I wound up being Balazdinian.
But you are
Yeah,
very
you loved hitting me
concentrated.
for a fucking Uber. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, oh yeah, all those $81 fucking Ubers to fucking
Whoa.
Oceanside Drive.
$81 Uber.
Remember specifically like the 1850 burger at Madison Square Garden
The great burger
with the
incident.
stale bun. That was amazing. Amazing.
I guess it was.
How about Junior's for your birthday with the fucking German dark chocolate fucking cake that you proceeded to throw up on DeKalb Avenue with those black ladies were looking at me because I was getting the fucking boomerang of you throwing up.
I'm thankful for that boomerang. I'm thankful for it.
Their whole relationship is Tommy buying Mateo food.
And something coming out of his body and out or his asshole.
It's like a cartoon character. They're like cartoon characters.
How about at the car wash with the juice? Who gets a fucking spinach, orange, and garlic juice?
I've done it many times.
And then proceeded, juice shop here, enters the car wash here. Picking up the car wash, the car at the end, he was already throwing up. And just imagine, bought here, walked through the place here, throwing up there.
After the car wash, he was already.
No,
why
no,
were you?
No.
Were you
car-
showering?
I was showering.
Why were you at the car wash? You
No,
had
no,
car,
I wasn't in
license.
the car wash. We were waiting for the car to be washed.
Ah, okay.
We were standing outside, and I happened to vomit in the trash bin.
I've only seen you throw up once.
Yeah. It's under control, and I don't do it that much anymore.
I've only
Actually,
seen you outside of Comic Book Jones,
that was it. That was it. Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
fun.
Only after Tommy's hard-earned Social Security money was spent do I fucking throw up.
That's another funny thing about you. Was when you worked for UPS, and I did this joke about you working. Wasn't about you working at UPS, but I wanted to shows and it killed. And everyone was like, "Tommy worked for UPS," but were you driving, delivering the parcel? Or were you
Yeah.
working in the factory, like
No, right
Oh,
the
like
driver.
the package handler? Oh, so you were driving the truck?
Yeah.
Oh my, those trucks are fucking tough to drive though.
Yeah, it was. I loved it, even though it was a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
I did a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing. You know, I was able to and they couldn't really keep track of
You
me.
must
you
look
know?
like Doug Hefferman.
I give it all up. I'm a big fan of King of Queens. I give it all up for fucking UPS.
That show is so ridiculous that they take they make it out to be like easier than it is.
Well, he
it's a
hasn't-
very difficult job.
Pain in the
UPS
ass.
is fucking hard, especially during the holidays. Obviously, I would get like 1,000 parcels, and I was working as a helper.
Oh yeah, you did. You told me you did this.
Yeah. I worked as a helper, and then I drove the truck once, and I literally didn't make it down the block. I don't know how they let me.
Well, you have to drive. That's always a stick shift, right?
They got a lot of
yeah,
automatics.
yeah. Well,
now, but
I had
used
it
to-
automatic.
Like my center was in Brooklyn in the hood. And like, it would be like a 1978. This is 2005, 6. You know what I mean? Like huge, like fucking big black dick shifter from the 70s. Like the worst trucks. You know what I mean? Like no power steering. Your fucking shoulder blades are just going out.
They're called them Big Berthas, the trucks, right?
Some shit like that.
Yeah, and I had an automatic, but still, just the truck was so big. I think I just left the truck. I couldn't even drive it. I just quit that day. That's how I quit a job.
I had such a racket. I had like a side supplementary disability insurance.
Yeah.
I was like $3,000 a month,
Ooh.
and that was paid for due to the air quote coffee break from the old contract that I was under.
Oh,
So
okay.
after 6 o'clock, they threw me like 15 minutes of overtime. So that indirectly paid for
Right.
the premium for the fucking insurance thing. So I'm out in the summer living on the beach with a Dr. Summeroff injury, you know what I mean? Making $3,000 a month from that, $800 a week workers comp, selling everything, hanging out with my ex-girlfriend's young sisters, like you know, you're fucking 360-pound cokehead somehow. The good life.
Well, it's a Teamster union. I think.
Yeah, 804.
Yeah.
Hoffa.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy, solidarity.
Yeah.
Those
But
guys make me sick.
What?
So they come into work with the Teamster jacket.
Oh.
like,
I
that's
thought-
all they got.
I thought you were referring to De Niro and Pacino.
No,
So did I.
Yeah.
Those union men, they take it seriously.
Yeah,
That's
they love. I never met a guy a part of a union who didn't like want to be a part of the union. They
Yeah.
always love it. Yeah, it's a weird.
They wear the patches.
yeah.
They
Oh,
do the-
you got to come to the meeting. They get a keg. They always try to entice you because they had a keg.
Yeah.
Come to the meeting. We have
No
a
one
keg.
touched the keg until we
I'm like,
read
I
the
used to have
papers.
keg parties 20 years ago. What do you mean a keg?
No wonder why you're a union man.
Like I got a DUI in my uniform. You want me to show up?
Did you
drinking?
really? Did you
Yeah.
in a UPS uniform?
Yeah.
They gave you a DUI. They
Yeah.
didn't.
They're
what-
bringing me into central bookings, locked up. the young kids are running up to the cell, like to the holding cell. Like, man, they arrested UPS. They're arresting everybody. Like they were just so mad. Like, fuck the crime that they got them for.
Yeah.
Like they arrested UPS. They're arresting everybody.
What chance do we stand? Yeah. Oh, so you get a DUI? How'd you get pulled over?
This was after work.
Oh, it was after
It
work.
was St. Patty's Day. I went out drinking in my uniform.
On
Sometimes-
St. Patrick's Day? That's
You would think they would let you go.
there
for
should
that.
be like a social contract with the police.
a non-illuminated head license plate.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I'm like, I didn't even know I had a light bulb on my license plate. You know what I mean? Like,
Me neither. I actually don't know that.
and yeah, no, they fucking.
You're talking about with the truck, right? The truck or your
No,
actual
my
car?
regular
Oh,
car,
your
man.
regular car?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
you
was
need you need a
It was, it was
non-illuminated.
off the clock.
I
I
went.
didn't know that.
Knocking down a few.
I almost turned the truck around because they fucking didn't pay me for. I just started, and I needed bread. I was fucking living on my aunt's floor.
Yeah.
And they didn't pay me for something. I was about to pull a sick load. I'm like, every year I go to the city. These cocksuckers. I'm working today because I need this money.
Yeah.
They didn't pay me for a day last week.
Right.
I almost pulled the truck around. I should have. I wouldn't have got arrested. You know what I mean? Instead, I go play catch up at night afterwards.
Yeah. Hell of a fucking St. Patty's though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just in my uniform, like, I'm gonna lose this
God.
job.
I mean, that's what do they say about that?
No, you get like one strike or two.
Oh, you
and
do?
Then I became the white hand truck. And
Oh,
you go
okay.
out, you go out as a helper.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, as a helper. Yeah, because the hand. Oh, those. Oh, I hated those hand trucks
Well,
too. Ugh.
No, but like they,
The lo- 'cause you
you're
load
allowed
up a
to
lot.
get work inside, and like after someone ratted on me for being a hand truck, like why is Farrell
Yeah.
getting to do it? Farrell, they would call me Farrell. It's
Farrell.
like you heard him call me Farrell. Like,
Farrell.
clearly, he heard my fucking name. I came to work drunk because I was wake up at 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah.
And I fucking smashed at something inside the place. The lights flew down. I should have lost my job numerous times. Like,
You got 2 strikes.
yeah, but that time, just no one said anything because it was in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Like, this
Clean
time-
it up, Farrell.
It was bad, man.
Didn't have cameras back then. Like,
I got so knock on wood,
No,
so
exactly.
lucky so many
No.
fucking times.
It was a different generation.
Yeah,
it really
right.
was.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking tough job. I could stand it.
But then, like, I would get random breathalyzers, and like people were like, "Oh, Farrell, they're here for you." Like, they see the guy
Right.
waiting for me, and I remember I was drinking Old Granddad 100 proof this whiskey on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I had to still, you know, when you wake up, you're still drunk.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
coming in on Monday, and I see the guy there. I'm like, fuck, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Somehow, my dad looking down upon me or something. You know, I somehow blew zeros. I don't know how. I felt drunk driving to work. I was still, you know what I mean?
Someone up. That means someone up there. They care about you. That's what
Yeah.
that means. That's what that means.
I let this guy go drive the truck.
Yeah.
But on those days where I'd still feel drunk, I'd deliver the envelopes by 10:30. I'd look for like a nice QVC bag with like a blouse, and I'd lay it on the wheel well and just fall asleep for a couple hours.
And then you're working in Brooklyn
stuff.
too, so that's a even tougher task. Like, because you gotta like drive that truck and fucking like this.
Driving in
like,
Brooklyn
I was
sucks.
working in Staten Island. It was, it's a little. I was working in like a residential area, so it was, it's easier to
Driving in Brooklyn,
drive.
you got to deal with the fucking bikers. You got to deal with all the
gotta
hipsters.
deal with-
and-
yeah, I
you
can't
gotta just
stand
you gotta just drive right at the hipsters. They move out of the
Yeah,
way.
you
They're
gotta
like
treat
the
them like deer.
homeless. Yeah.
I actually hit a biker hit into me, not in my truck. I was going when I first started comedy. It's like, oh, come record a skit from
Yeah.
kid Wyland Ernst. He was a young kid from the creek, and I'm getting used to the city. I'm from New York, but I
Yeah.
never really went to Manhattan
Yeah,
that much.
right.
We're in like First or Second Avenue, going by like NYU, some shit by the college.
Yeah,
park.
by Washington Square Park. or whatever,
Somewhere,
yeah.
I forget where I was. I'm like, there's a sea of traffic. I could smoke this joint here as I'm going there.
Right.
So I'm turning that, making a left, going down that block, and I turn. Boom! Just got my truck. Guy hits the fucking front of the truck, flies over. So I go halfway up the block. I put the joint out in the glass tube. I spray it quick.
Yeah.
I run up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, I'm sorry, man. Oh, it's my fault. Tire's mangled. I'm like, here, get the tire fixed. I do him 20. He's like, my face. His face was like bruised already.
Really?
I do him another 20. I'm like, here, get some water. He's like, thanks, man. I do the fucking truck in the garage, put my hood up, dark glasses. It was like getting dark out. I'm like, fuck this. I ain't getting in trouble.
Yeah.
For hitting this cocksucker.
And
You
you
know, his
and
neck.
Best $40 I think you've ever spent.
I was like, get the tire fixed. He's like, and his face was like bruised already, and bruising right away means it's bad. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, here, get some water.
Some rubbing
Got the
alcohol.
Fuck out of there.
And who would think that was actually Mateo's cousin Pepe? Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, Mateo, another thing. I let you borrow my bike. When was the last time you rode a bike like that, free as a bird? Don't lie either. You know you had a great day riding a bike.
I did. No, I'm trying to remember the time I rode a bike before that. It was quite a few years.
And you exude whatever the word is, me out of your fucking life. Peter Luger's and bike rides.
Luger's
a simpler time, Mateo.
bike rides, Nick games. You had
Net
a life
games.
Net games. You were living such a life
Fantastic.
of luxury.
It was fine. It was fine. All of it.
I offered you Kira. He's like, I don't fuck Jews.
That's not true.
Well, we were saying before he wants to turn this podcast and his other podcasts into a religious-based podcast. That's all he wants to do.
Where are you getting that from?
That's what you kept telling me earlier today, that you want to turn it into a religious-based podcast.
How?
You said you want to book Joel Osteen's assistant. You're a big religion guy.
Who the fuck is Joel Osteen?
Well, you tell me, because I don't know who he is, but that's what he was telling me off air.
He's the guy. He's the preacher.
Joel Osteen? What are you talking
You know.
He wants to
Joel
turn
Osteen.
everything into. He
Joel
wants to make everything.
Osteen. Oh, the televangelist.
That guy.
Yeah, exactly. To pretend that.
Know what that
nothing
guy
is.
did? Know what's really
Yeah,
funny
the
about that
fraud
guy?
thing he did.
Well, there was that, but there was but during one of the hurricanes in Houston, I think.
Oh yeah, Hurricane.
He wouldn't let people inside his church.
No, he did
He
not.
owns
Yeah.
the old Rocket Arena. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yes.
And that's where he does his televangelist shit, and he wouldn't let him in. It was a bad
He wouldn't let-
hurricane.
He wouldn't
Yeah.
let people inside the church.
That's hilarious.
Which is like one of the funniest goddamn things. Because you see that guy. I always knew he was full of shit too. Because I used to watch him every now and then. Not,
Why?
you know, I was,
It was on.
because he had a
It was-
God
it was-
phase.
it was-
I was
yeah.
very into
Just
religion.
like you, Mateo.
No, but it was very funny to watch this guy because he had he has the perfect full of shit face.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
absolutely.
and I was like, this guy, there's something off about this guy. And then I read that story and I heard about it. And I was like, oh, there it is. Like he wouldn't let these fucking people in the church. Well, the arena. It was.
Yeah,
Right. It was the
Holds
old.
18,000 people.
Yeah,
easily.
and he couldn't let anyone in.
I can't
Listen,
blame him.
What they did to the Superdome, they were shitting on the 1 yard line.
Exactly.
God.
Yeah.
I just
and
imagine
the Saints
them-
weren't even playing.
Like clean, like just like skidding their ass on the turf in the living room. Like how you
During
wiping?
Katrina, I remember.
Yeah.
They ruined that whole Superdome.
I mean, like,
stadium.
when was the last time you used a fucking bidet since you left me out of your life?
I have two in my apartment.
Oh, now
He
you
has his
imagine
own.
how many bidets I fucking have.
Yeah.
Good story.
We also have one at our.
Yeah, I
apartment.
use it.
Yeah, you've used it for.
Yeah,
Yeah, I use it. You know I be using it.
Yeah, I am. And Farouk needs to get it fixed. It doesn't work as good.
Well,
I'll let him
I'll
know.
make a note.
Yeah.
Farouk, if you're listening.
Well, I've used it once or twice, and
Yeah.
I couldn't use it.
Why?
Greg was disappointed the cock didn't shoot. I was like,
Okay.
No, but just
wanted
being
that,
on
so
the
it's cool.
like, I just anywhere out of my place. Like even if I was at the Ritz Carlton,
Yeah.
there's no detachable shower. Like I can't. I don't feel clean anytime I'm not at my house.
Right.
Between the bidet or the like.
You're very comfortable in your bathroom.
Yeah, just like it's hard to reach back there. Like I don't even put my wallet in my back pocket. Like that's annoying.
People do
ID,
that.
and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
of course.
fucking tough, man. I don't know how people do it. Like just wiping. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'm so far removed from wiping.
you need an older man to show you again.
Oh man.
So far, so you're always using the bidet.
Listen, people are like, do you mind if I use your bathroom upstairs? I'm like, I'm not. You think I'm walking upstairs to wipe? It's the only bathroom without I'm walking to wipe.
It's a
Get the
waste
fuck
of
out of
steps.
here.
It's a waste of
What,
steps.
walking to white? I don't understand. I don't get
you
it.
know the Prince bathroom doesn't have fucking a bidet?
Oh, I
know
get.
that.
Yeah, I
You know
get
that
it.
more than
Yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't use it.
What, the Prince bathroom?
Yeah.
No, I did multiple times.
To his defense, he does not like Prince. That's why.
I love Prince. I just used it for pissing.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't go up there to shit.
No,
You'd rather.
I did
degrade-
one time to use the purple toilet paper. See how it stained the paper.
You have purple toilet paper?
My friend was doing the mural in the studio, and I was smoking a joint. It was like must have been a little girl's room before I moved in, like a bathroom. And it was all purple stuff, like purple curtains. This.
Purple rain.
I was like, no what? Don't even paint this one. I bought all Prince
No,
material.
I know. I've been in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. And then Tommy Ray.
Tom,
Daddy
Dom.
Tom.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how we got him to come down. Like, yo, paint the Prince bathroom as a guest.
Ah,
And then he commissioned
did
him to do the fucking
Yeah.
So Mate-
big T piece with some character to my right.
right, I
there.
seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's
Oh, I didn't
beautiful.
know that was him. So
Oh, fun fact. All three of us, 7/18 is our birthday. Me, Mateo,
Yeah, I know.
and Tommy Ray.
well, I mean, ain't that special? Wait, so Mateo, you used the purple toilet paper.
Yeah.
You took a shit in that bathroom just to see how it would stain the toilet paper?
Yeah.
All right.
Like you blend
And
in
you
colors.
cut Tommy out of your life.
Yeah, yeah.
But it went in the toilet when I was done with it and I washed my hands properly.
I wasn't asking anything about that. I thought it was really creative.
It is. No,
probably
to
look like
see
a
how
Wonka bar.
colors blend.
Okay. All right.
Now, do you miss Big Tommy Farrell? Do you miss working with Big T?
No. I'm trying to be honest. No.
We just did an hour and change on all the benefits of me. And so, all right, so what's going on in your life, Mateo?
Didn't even think about it. Wow, he didn't even think about it.
Oh, so you don't miss working with me?
No.
I posted a nice Instagram story.
I admit it's very nice. It's lovely.
I try.
I don't have any. No, really, I don't have anything against you. I just need just more tranquility in my life.
Well, you guys were boys.
Man,
I know. It was just like it was just.
This is me on weed. Tranquility. What do you?
Would you have tolerated Mateo's antics when you were a raging alcoholic, or would you be?
He wouldn't be able to deal with me.
I probably wouldn't.
Like-
I give him that. He's right on that one, probably.
Oh, you give me one thing.
Well, I'm not talking about all of them. I'm talking about for this per se hour.
But you have to have a lot of patience. I think you were very patient.
I was very patient.
But you're a very patient guy.
It went both ways. It went both ways.
What did I do to you?
No, it's not what you did. It's about a few things. I was getting under my skin. Like you rage a lot, and it was getting to me.
I never yelled at you.
A few times you did. I don't know if you were high enough so you couldn't remember.
No, bro. I would maybe try to point something out to you. Sorry, there was tone.
Okay.
Why didn't you say something, buddy?
I don't know. I guess because I was younger, about a year.
Wise per se.
It was.
I spoke to my therapist per se.
It was mainly because I had a lot of issues with self-esteem and confidence. So I rather not I didn't like bringing up confrontation. I'm fine with it now, but it's learning my own self-esteem and where I stand on things is what helped.
Well, you're a changed man. You even say so.
I really do feel it day
He's
and
a
night.
changed
I always
man.
thought Tommy was a good influence on you, Mateo.
I would not say that, but I did love the guy.
Bro, I gave you the best trans joke about the present you got Joe Pally.
That guy said trans.
I thought I was going to say prostitute.
I offered him too. Him and Alex Davenport after that Mike and Creek in the Cave. I was sick and tired of them not having sex. I go, Flushing's right around the corner. I buy both of you a whore. They both said
Really?
no.
I don't want.
So I went by myself.
Well, Alex Davenport said no to that.
Yeah.
Well, let's say his defense. That might be one of his cousins.
yeah.
Were they Asian whores?
Of course.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
They both said no. They didn't want to ruin their bits for the.
Well, how much are you
but
paying
you know you
for
can still
those?
lie.
I'm not. But this is a couple.
Oh,
just
a
in case
couple
my
years.
girl watches.
I forgot you have a girlfriend. No, back in the.
Yeah, like that makes it better. Like, oh, before you used to get the horse.
Well,
Not with you, it's
'cause,
disgusting.
100.
Just speculate how much it would be.
I usually pay 160.
160. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
that's why I stopped going.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a lot.
Now I jerk off in pedicure places. I'm like, come on,
Well,
touch it a little bit.
I apologize, Mateo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe we should have went to a higher end steakhouse.
What a
I
moment.
don't really need that. I just need tranquility.
Tranquility.
I'm gone. I'm out. There's no coming back. I get it. You know what I mean?
He's with the James now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fine. Let him have it.
Me and James just yell at each other and we smile.
Now you don't get frustrated with Pontillo.
No, I never got frustrated with him.
That's true.
Oh, sorry. Though maybe one time he forgot the wire that we needed, like his part of the job.
Oh.
I wouldn't yell at him. I would drive aggressively in that manner back to my place, and maybe like pound my foot.
Right.
Simple little things.
I mean, it's literally like the Flintstones.
Now I sound like I'm a fucking asshole. Like, no, I wasn't.
No.
Mateo, point out some instances so I can work on it for the future if we run across each
For
other.
the
and
next
maybe-
Mateo.
Okay.
For the next.
For the next Mateo.
So I don't take it out on James.
Okay.
Oh, well, you get along with Pontillo.
I
don't
do.
you?
Yeah. I don't know. He's been weird with me lately, but I'm fine with it. I have nothing to complain about him with.
To Mateo's defense, this is mainly his demeanor on the show, so don't feel uncomfortable. He's usually very much. He usually has maybe 3-4 seizures. Today I counted at least 11.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm clear. I'm clean. Like my piss is clean in the test.
Nice. Well, listen. What can I work on as a person?
I honestly don't know. Like it's that's not my job. That's your job. What you feel internally.
Now, to Tommy's defense here, Mateo, you are being a little, you're very being defensive towards Tommy.
I'm not trying to be defensive. Like, I'm just trying to be objective, have a good time with my job, which is producing this, and make sure it goes smoothly for everyone.
There you go. See?
I mean, that's a political answer.
If I ever heard one.
Yeah, who wrote that for you?
Obama.
It is very funny that we, because I also felt weird when I asked Mateo to do the show again, because I had John Zombie, and who needs him? I mean, if you think this is awkward, wait till we have John Zombie on.
We're gonna get him on eventually. It's gonna be a freak show.
But I thought you guys were still working together.
Nah.
And I didn't want to take Mateo away from your time.
No, I knew this was gonna happen eventually. You know, it's like to rip it off like
have Big T on.
I know. I admit it's a good choice. I'm saying like just rip it off like a Band-Aid. Just let it happen and see what goes after it.
No,
I don't even know what I did wrong.
you guys haven't seen each other since.
No.
Not
Wait,
a year.
this is the
A
We
year-
run in different circles. Mateo runs in a circle. I hang out with other people.
Yeah. So you guys hadn't seen each other like in
Since
a
that
year.
moment, he locked eyes with me as I walked through the door.
Yeah, it's been about a year. Yeah.
Wow.
A year, 2 years.
No, it's been a year.
To the day?
Yeah.
That was the day he had the gummies.
Yeah. Oh, probably. Yeah. There you go.
It was
Yeah.
yeah.
It was the day after Easter.
No, Easter was much
This
late,
is a lot
later.
like an Easter story.
It
you
kind
know?
of is, yeah. Betrayed by a
I
kiss.
thought our
Yeah.
friendship.
An innocent
What?
man was betrayed.
Who? Me?
No, I'm talking about Jesus.
Oh.
But I was implying you too.
He's trying to accuse you of being Judas.
No, I was supposed to be. No.
Are you Judas?
Pontius Pilate whipping my fat ass?
I love that. I always dream of being Pontius Pilate. How many dictators think they can kill God?
If I carry that tea up the hill now, you fat fuck.
That's the hill I want to die on.
I think that was good.
Thank you.
That means you guys will die on the same hill together. I mean, from two very different things. Tommy
Yeah.
clearly is hard,
And me, my anorexia.
and you,
My manorexia.
I knew that's why you threw up.
He's a manorexic. That's, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's
You know,
beautiful.
I really hope you don't need anything from me one day. 'Cause I'm going to remember this podcast where you sideswipe me with my anger issues. What? Have you seen how you act? Have you ever heard your parents yell at you?
That is true. You could be very frustrating at times.
I know, but it's.
You don't frustrate
But
me.
I didn't yell. When did I yell at you?
Oh, I have notes. Dates.
Break them out.
Bring out the
Um,
journal.
Besides the court incident, there was a 4th of July weekend.
Wait. The court incident?
The what incident?
The Wire he was talking about.
Oh,
earlier.
the
Oh,
court.
oh.
I thought
You know,
you guys
there's
went.
one job. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know.
Not the venue, not the comics, not the payment, not the equipment, just the bringing of the
I
equipment.
thought you guys went to like Judge Judy together. Could you imagine the two of them?
Now talk about the infamous 4th of July incident.
I don't even remember the details. You were just very like you were very panicked about a certain event happening. I can't remember if it was a show or something.
I think you're thinking of Jaws.
Is Tommy the mayor from Jaws?
No, it
Did
was
Tommy not want to shut down the beaches?
no, it was the drive to the show we did on the 4th or 6th of July involved in Jamaica, Queens. Can't remember the actual
He's trying to remember.
the contents of who.
Do you remember this?
Oh, that was the day of the bike ride.
That was the no. That was the day before. That was the day.
Oh, when I let you stay at my house all weekend.
Yes.
And you guys rode bikes.
Yes.
Not tandem. So.
Yeah, I know. It's a good note to separate.
Now, Mateo, when he rides a bike, is he like free? Like like
I
those-
can't remember, but I know he's very into it. He's very like I'm doing
I was
it.
asking. I was asking
Oh,
Tommy.
okay.
Now Mateo sound
Sorry,
like
but it's good to know that I didn't know Tommy was Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, Mateo was trying to keep up. But, all those thoughts when I knew he was calling me a fat fuck in his head.
I was not. I never did that.
You're
Only
doing
did
it
it
now.
once.
He only
He
calls
only
you-
did it once.
Only did it once.
Calling bullshit. Well, listen, I apologize again.
Thank you.
I didn't know you were so sensitive.
I am very sensitive.
Mateo. Is there anything you want to apologize for?
Lay it out and I'll address it.
Well,
You feel you like scotch free in this? Whatever the fucking term is.
Scot free.
No, you're Scotch.
No, you're Scotch free.
I can't even. Listen, for a long time, I thought it was make fun of you. Front? Because you're like saying
Oh, I
something
fuck
that-
up words.
That's fun.
yeah.
I just found out like a couple years back.
You know what it is?
Ah. All right.
We're two guys who worked at UPS. We
Yeah.
fucked up. We fuck up words all the time.
There's nothing you feel guilty about
Nothing.
as you're scrolling past my page and you just see me being happy-go-lucky, laughing.
That
like,
is true.
None.
Mateo.
I am a cold and calculated person.
He really is.
Yeah, you're like Kalinsky.
Who's Kalinsky?
Richard Kalinsky.
I don't know who that is.
The Iceman.
The Iceman.
No, I don't. No, that's not how I view it.
no, he gets
Well,
his
that's how
Diet
he-
Cokes, no ice.
I tell you,
He's the no ice man.
I tell you what, I would never want to upset Mateo. I don't think I would be able to handle this.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
I wouldn't
I-
be able
yeah.
to
Listen,
I'm-
listen.
Okay.
Listen. To my defense, if we had an ad on like like Super Bowl weekend, like, hey, have you seen these two guys eating in public? If you were a wait staff,
Right.
if you were that black couple at Sweet Tea when we had chicken and waffles, and you're blowing your horn like it's a fucking bugle, as I set up the ketchup and the sugar packets to block you from touching my stuff and breathing this way so rudely. Wait staffs, the guy from Junior, the waiter, the one you rudely like,
What do you
bro.
do with the waiter? What do you
They
do
were,
with the
everyone
waiter?
would be on my side the way you treat these other people as my guest in these restaurants. You remember all those instances. You remember that black lady to the right of us? You kept blowing your nose and you did it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
It had to be done.
Bro, as we're eating chicken and waffles and Sweet Tea, another name drop of a fucking restaurant. When was the last time you've been there?
I mean, you don't have to.
Last week.
You don't have to.
Nah.
You don't have to describe the race of the woman if you just say chicken and waffles. You could just say, "Remember that lady?"
Now, what happened with the waiter at Junior's?
I don't even remember.
You put him through hell. You put him through hell like you're fucking John Taffer or something. He's passing a test. You couldn't just say cheeseburger.
What did I say?
Yo, it was. I'll get Spano on the horn right now.
Who spat?
Spano was there laughing
Spano,
with the
Spano.
black ladies as he threw up, who treated you with respect also.
Well, he is a man of great honor, and even greater respect.
You haven't put the wait staff through hell?
What did I do? Just
What you didn't do.
okay.
And then you proceeded to eat the fucking hamburger with your fingers.
That's what you do.
No, without the bun.
I've never really eaten with Mateo, so I don't really know. I mean, I've seen him eat pizza a few times.
He's sloppy.
He's a sloppy. There's nothing wrong with being a sloppy
But that's
eater.
that's all right. You
Oh,
know.
yeah. How about the fucking onion pizza from New Park?
Ugh.
And you said you were so hungry you had to eat it now. And you had 2, and I had 4, and then I had to eat raw onion pizza.
You ate it, didn't you?
It was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Tommy remembers the exact. You had 2. I had 4.
He remembers also. We're going to suffering. And we both suffered the whole way in that fucking traffic.
It was nice. It was nice traffic.
Yeah, and and of course, his tape. Oh, how about the countless tapes that you ruined for me? Oh, we ran out of tape, Tommy. Who the fuck's using tape still?
I didn't use tape. I used memory digital.
And countless videos. And I did, and then the Rhino in New York. They have your video, but
Rhino,
don't have mine.
yes.
all
Oh, you
of a
guys went to
sudden.
go do
Went
Rhino.
to
Yeah.
Rhino. Went to Rhino.
I would have put in a word for you guys.
But again, his video's okay. Mine's shot to shit.
Did you do it on purpose?
No, I don't. They give it to you and cut it up.
But what about the every other show that we had?
I admit those are fuck ups and those are my mistakes out of
And
my
did I
control.
get angry?
Yeah, very.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I remember though.
What would I have done? You know, it happened. I was like, would
What-
someone tell me what did I do? I want to hear what I did.
The raging. It's very controlling, and I don't like it. That's it. That was all it had to deal with.
Is there a path for redemption?
Yeah,
between
he
you
already
two
has
guys?
it. I just feel like going forward, I'm being very selective who I affiliate with and who I work with.
That's true. That is true.
There you go.
But you don't feel that Tommy fits into that world of yours?
No, he can absolutely. I just have to vet the situation ahead of time and make sure I know what I'm doing. But because like if I'm gonna work with the guy in any scenario, it has to be like I know what I'm doing control wise, scenario wise.
Let's try this. Why don't you, Mateo? Why
What?
don't you say something nice about Tom?
I am. I'm going to. I love how you in the past you were so supportive with 90% of what we did.
We.
Well,
I'm supportive of what you did. As you're going up there and
That's how I meant it.
What about that extra 10? What about the 10%? You left. You should have said 100%.
The
What
hun-
about the trans joke about the toy that you could have did for Joe Pally's Nutra Baby that you thought was neutral baby, whatever the fuck that
Gender neutral.
That's I don't know. I
That
do
was a
admit
great joke.
I admit in the passive writing, I held back a lot because I was scared of my inner demons.
What does that have to do with Tommy? What's that have to do with the gender neutral
Because he
baby?
kept telling me like write your shit down. I didn't feel comfortable doing it. And now I'm
Supportive.
yeah, whatever. And a lot of people were telling me to write stuff down. I wasn't really ready to write because I was just like felt ashamed of it in a weird way.
What was that?
There were just various jokes around
See,
it.
this is very surprising.
What?
Because you're a guy who's not. You're pretty shameless. You're a
I
shameless
am
man.
for a lot of things. I'm shameless.
Yeah, so I'm surprised you have feelings.
I know because I don't let them show. Like I
That's
think
true.
emotions are shameful.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you being able to be in the same room as me. I know I discussed you to beyond.
It's not.
fucking
That's
belief.
not true. That is a straw man.
Argument.
Yes,
Strawman
there's an argument. I think you're a great guy for a lot of people. I just was tired of the control aspect of what you and the raging, and that was all.
The control, you mean the right direction of which we should be going?
I don't see Tommy as much of a raging guy though. Like,
He maybe rages against the machine.
maybe against the machine. I don't think he's much of a rager. I just think what happened was I think you guys spent a lot of time together.
Probably like any
That's
relationship.
why you and I only spend maybe 2 hours on here.
No, I try. I'm really trying. Like I realize if I'm gonna get close to something, I can't do it. I'm incapable.
Right? Yeah.
Because I just know with a
Maybe you
woman,
were
like
scared about.
You know.
You were scared about
But
something.
also, Tommy brought you around a lot of people, like, right?
yeah, no, I
You
know.
were getting to know, like, the streets. You were hood Mateo.
Whatever.
He
I was teaching you the ropes of life, kid.
That's very true.
No?
You
I
did,
think-
I admit you did. You
I
did.
think there should be a little bit of appreciation for that.
I do. I admit that is an appreciation factor.
What about that pizza we had before the Quentin Tarantino movie thing?
That was beautiful. That was amazing. That was beautiful.
What pizza was this?
Fuck.
I don't even remember the place. I know it was a great memory though. That documentary.
After I'm driving, I'm like, hey, can you pull up the One Slice app and get a good pizza in Flushing?
Right,
What
okay.
the fuck's the place? It's in that strip mall.
Hold on. That reminds me. One Slice app, our sponsors.
And then I had to do it because you couldn't figure it out as I'm driving on the fucking Grand Central from the fucking Mike in the City to find this amazing pizza before that beautiful night.
Yeah.
He said Quentin Tarantino was going to be in the Whitestone movie theater shaking hands before his documentary.
No, he actually said that on social media. He wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't there. I was gonna.
Hoodwinked me into this pizza party.
Yeah, it was a pizza party like ping pong pizza.
Comment ping pong.
Yeah,
making that
I
mistake.
fucked that one up.
Keep doing that.
No, but I can understand. I see. You
I
got-
just
you-
re- like, I just
you two
real-
got very close.
No, I realize when you get close to people, I just can't handle it.
I've been close to people.
I-
Oh, there he is. And actually, there's the goddamn home wrecker.
Yeah.
We started
Taylor lost the
4
wire, so we had to wait.
It's 4.
I can't unplug it. One of you guys should share with James.
Okay.
I'll share with James.
Yeah.
Share like a bunch of fags.
Winter me, summer you.
Wait, how long? How long into it are we?
37
We're
minutes.
37
that's not
minutes in.
bad.
That's not bad. They're halfway.
Yeah.
Now we got. So we're dissecting actually Tommy and Mateo's
Oh,
relationship.
I totally
here.
forgot that you two were gay. I know, I did totally forget you. Oh, are you better now?
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Mateo seems very hurt by a lot
I'm not
of
hurt. I
things.
just want to have an open
He
heart.
said I raged a lot at him.
Yeah, you did.
Tommy has brought up numerous amount
You
of
do
times.
yell a lot sometimes.
Oh,
when you
wait,
get
wait,
mad.
wait. I only see Tommy as a happy man. I don't understand.
Well, you never plays bad bets before.
There's trouble in paradise. Yeah.
So what's the whole story? I missed it. I'm sure you already talked about
just
it.
a recount, a recap. I'm sorry.
I think it could be both.
Could be both,
It
right?
could be a recap.
Tommy has brought up numerous amount of times where he's
Yeah.
taken Mateo on to these great, luxurious restaurants and trips.
Sure,
and
we've been to Peter Luger's.
Yeah, yeah.
James was there to dinner with schmucks.
Mateo apparently is a very bad
Eater, yes.
Yes.
eater.
Yeah.
And he also treats the waitstaff like total shit.
I don't try to. It may come naturally, but I'm not trying to do it on purpose.
That-
Well, I
Which,
wasn't
by the
natural.
way,
I
which-
wasn't raging on purpose.
That's right. He wasn't raging on purpose.
I'm
It's-
sorry.
It still happened, and we can let it go now.
By the way, the waitstaff at Peter Luger's deserves it. They are shit people.
Now, Tommy, also to Matteo's defense, he is Italian. Italians are known to treat the wait staff like total dog shit.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
You don't.
No, that's true. Yeah.
You're a guy. I've seen you complain
Yeah, I complain all the
waiters
time.
and waitresses.
Have I?
I've seen.
Yeah,
yeah,
I've seen
Now
it. Yeah,
together?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We've where were we?
Big Nose Kate's at one time.
Big Nose Kate's. I've seen you chew out the waitress.
Quite a few
Well,
times.
You
about
threatened to
what?
punch her in the face.
Did I? Why?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. My dad used to have this running joke. Whenever we would order food, he'd be like, "Hey, can I get like a Diet Pepsi?" And then they'd say, "Is Diet Coke okay?" He'd say, "No, cancel the order." It was a joke, but
Right.
But that's the attitude.
That's the attitude. You're very
no,
friendly.
give me
with the
my
wait
Diet
staff.
Pepsi. But he would never specify that he was kidding, so they didn't know the wait staff. They'd
Right.
always be like, "Ooh, what do we do?"
Now, how is your relationship with Tommy? That's Tommy.
Great, it was a great relationship.
Yeah, but that's what Tommy's been
By
saying.
the way, a bunch of my picks today got voided. I don't know why.
Probably
The
weather.
Mets. Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah, it's
the
gonna-
Mets
Oh,
got voided.
I seen the sign on the highway saying like winds and flash flooding later.
Pontillo,
But I've won.
That's
a
where I
bunch
get my weather forecast from
It's
the
sick.
bad
Tommy's
week.
helped me
by the
with
way,
it.
you guys are good now, but 6 months, but Pontillo's has $1 left in his bank account.
Yeah.
They blaming fucking Tommy. It's like, he gave me all these bad picks.
Yeah. No, I've been winning. I've won a bunch of parlays yesterday. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, how you doing with the gambling?
Good. I am. You'd say I'm conservative with it, right?
Yeah, you were getting a little wild. No, but very autistically, not you, but just in general, to pick the exact score. He was a basket off of picking the exact score.
Yeah.
I would have won like $2,000.
Yeah, on a
$5 bet.
Yo, and like a lot of people were off that day. I kept sending to you. People were fucking $100, paid like $22,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, it could happen. That should be the slogan for gambling. It could happen.
could happen.
And then under it, it won't.
It won't.
but It could. Now, look, I do it conservatively. If I win, I put most of it in the bank, and then I bet with a little bit. That's how I do it. Everyone's different. But
Yeah,
I'm not a double or nothing guy.
Yes.
that's what I do.
That's what you do.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you have a nice house. and
I lost
don't.
with the Grizzlies, and then once I made it to Virginia, I put a bet in with the remaining picks, but got a little more conservatively because I lost a big parlay.
But you bank some of it, right? Some of your winnings, right?
I was gonna take the money out that I put in. I said, "Fuck it, I'm taking the fucking first half sixes
but you're well researched when it comes to the gambling.
as much as
See,
possible."
I told
Yeah.
Tommy, I'm the type, like, say I won like $5,000 on a night betting, I would just use that for stuff. I wouldn't bet with it. I wouldn't keep it. But who knows? Maybe I would. Maybe like it's never happened.
See,
to me.
I would probably take if I won
Like
$5,000,
yeah.
I would probably take 4,500 and leave.
Like yesterday,
500
last night I won
gambling.
200, so I put 150 in the bank, and then
Right.
I played around 50. But now there's all these voids, so I'm not like, the payoff's not.
But
gonna
you're
be
a
good. But it's
goddamn-
also the odds increase.
Yeah.
So that's smaller.
But you're a goddamn degenerate.
Yeah. No, I know. Am I? Yeah,
No,
probably.
I'm kidding.
But
Yeah,
Tommy's the one who taught
Who do you
me.
hang around with? Tommy Farrell. I'm a degenerate.
But Tommy's the one who taught me don't go for the big payouts. Go for little payouts over time.
That's-
and then you let that ride.
Yeah.
If like I hit yesterday, it wasn't the biggest thing, but I'm letting it ride tonight, and that's gonna be a nice one. I'm gonna hedge. I taught you about hedging.
And we learned, yeah. By the way, I had extra money. There were these 2 tennis matches I bet on at 5 a.m. and they both won. They both hit.
Oh, it's the
So-
best.
So I win an extra $70 while I was asleep. I won $70.
Right.
Hun James, how many times have you asked me what hedging is, and have I raised my tone of voice?
Yeah, like 5 times. No, I'm kidding. You don't. You're passionate.
Did you
Passionate.
confuse my passion for rage?
Maybe we're getting somewhere.
Well, this
now.
could be classic case of Mateo's from Manhattan, right?
Chinatown, right?
Upper West
No.
Side.
No.
Upper West Side deals with a lot of New York elites. Tommy, you're from Breezy Point, right? Originally from Breezy Point, right?
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
then
and
Rockland,
you
Breezy.
deal with a lot of union men, right? You like when you order a sandwich at the counter, you're yelling roast beef, mayonnaise. You're not. Right.
Works. That's what they call
Right,
it. Yeah.
exactly. Like you're very loud. So maybe Mateo, you're probably confusing his loudness with his
Oh,
with
there we
rudeness.
go.
And I think Tommy, you're confusing Mateo's,
I know what he's doing. I mean, I know when he's being rude, and I don't mind it.
and you're confusing.
When was I being rude?
Not to me. Not to me. Not to me.
I thought I was raging.
No. Not when that instance was not geared towards me. Who's a good example of you being rude to someone? Like someone we know, like you were rude to in public, like Jess Feeney a few years ago.
How?
Oh, when,
Yeah, I agree.
What?
She does deserve it. She does.
Oh, when was I?
How was he rude to Jess Feeney?
This was a.
Also, why is Jess Feeney mentioned on every episode? About
Whatever. I don't know.
Go on, I'm sorry.
You were at the creek, and she was screaming at a Trump supporter, and you start, and you like, I don't remember how, but you didn't scream at her, but you put her in her place hard.
Well, that's fucking good on Tommy.
You mean you put her in the kitchen? We're having fun. That's what we do. And I'm glad you guys are talking again.
Trying to.
No, he's not. He's dealing with me right now.
He
And
is.
when I leave, he's like, never again to these. I feel it.
That's never
He
happening. You
he
always
wrote
welcome on
me
this show.
off. He wrote me off. I'm done.
I thought you wrote him off.
So did I. Apparently, he wrote me off.
I love how this has become an episode of Dr. Phil.
It's trying.
I
It's trying to be. It'll be good airtime.
I didn't expect it to be this tensed.
I
But
don't think it's tense. I don't think it's tense.
You don't think it's tense?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. So, yeah.
Because I didn't think. Because I expected.
Hold on.
right.
I know where it
I
went
thought-
wrong. I tried teaching you about fucking fantasy football, and to be the rain man, I go, don't look at the fucking team, look at the numbers, and make the fucking roster. You can do this, kid. And he didn't listen. James, winning now. We fucking on the same page.
I bought a new hoodie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How many
lose too,
fucking
but-
things did I put? Little peep shirts, headphones. I was a bad person.
I don't think you were a bad person.
By the way, very smooth legs, Tommy.
Yeah. Did you
Pedicure
shave?
today. No. They,
I thought pedicure was the feet.
They fuck. I go for the green tea. It's everything. They fucking hot rocks me.
He gets the works.
Hey Lynn, the works. Sorry for yelling.
I thought Crooklyn comedy was the big controversy.
Yeah, it was.
Do we delve into that?
No.
No,
I was holding that in my back pocket.
Fine.
I'm bringing up all the little things like the onion pizza from Newport.
Okay, fine. Lay down. Lay down.
Wait, what Crooklyn?
It's mine. I mean, if he can own big what your mama gave you, that's mine. And legally, it's
But
mine.
you see where he's wrong? Because Big What Your Mama Gave You was something I made.
No, wrong. I coded that font. By law, a New York State design law, it's my intellectual property. I filed the paperwork. It's mine.
Hold on.
Oh, you see this? He's trying to take my big. I paid you to do that for me.
Well,
Yes.
the world doesn't work like that.
Well,
This
yes,
is
it
open-
does because I fucking own it. I
No,
paid
you
for it.
don't. No, you don't. I
Okay.
filed the court documents. I have the trademark, the copyright, and the LLC. It is mine.
And
Checkmate.
you see the kind of person we're dealing with? And who's raging now? Who's sitting back?
thing is-
I just had a fucking large iced coffee. I'm not even raising my voice. You know what I mean? But who's raging now? Who kept up all this inside now?
You wanted to bring it out. I was waiting for it. I wasn't going to address it, but if you want to address it, I'll be clear. It's mine.
I had from Facebook, someone I work with, and all the things I said. This is my new website, crookedcomedy.com. You know, the guy that got all the venues, the guy that paid for
well,
the
you
venues.
don't now. I have 2 venues I'm working with.
Wait, where are the two venues?
All right, so good for you.
Good. It's mine.
Good.
Thank you. That's
Good.
all I wanted. I wanted one thing in this world, and you threw a fit because you.
I threw a fit. It was our show.
No, it was not. I was open for you day one. It's mine. It's my property, like my podcast. You were not cool with it.
So wait.
How is it not? How was I not a part of it? Like
Because
the fact that you say the show I produced. No, you actually co-produced it. If you want to fucking get to the nuts and bolts of
Okay,
it.
okay,
So
fine.
don't say it's yours. So
Legally, it is mine. I filed the government paperwork.
all right, so just because you snake,
Can you imagine being in the
snakely-
government and reading that? Just being in Congress.
So,
like,
I have
Listen, God bless
IRS forms.
God bless. This is showing that you're true rage. You're saying that I'm the one raging.
Oh, I know, and I like. You
I'm
know
not
what?
even
I do it with
joking.
pride.
Here's one thing I learned from doing comedy for 6 years: don't work with anyone.
Exactly.
Unless
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
your
learning.
brothers. Don't ever. It
No,
always
yeah,
ends
yeah,
bad
listen,
when you work
listen,
with
listen.
someone.
All this.
I'm proud to admit I'm a snake. I will say it. I like being a Boreoriaris.
No, wait a
I
second.
don't think
swallow
you used
eggs
that
whole.
right.
Let's settle this down.
Boreoriaris.
Because I don't think you're a snake.
I pride
And
myself
I-
in having tendencies.
But I
though.
think this whole Crooklyn comedy thing.
it's still mine.
Who found it?
I did. I coded
you
the
find
font.
To be honest, I
Oh,
thought.
coded the or
I don't know what that means.
when you're building the brand as the person paying for it, getting the venues, getting the shows together. You know what I mean? Like fucking working together as someone we're co-producing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
not true. At that point in my life, I was thinking about cutting you out already. I was just waiting for the perfect
oh.
moment.
But Tommy did throw a lot of good venues.
Yes,
I
he
remember
did,
that.
and I can do the same. This was a thing
And
for
Tommy
confidence.
shows are always
yeah, no, listen. He's showing his true colors.
You know, it had to come out eventually.
Listen, this is someone. Listen, this is someone who has some weird complex. Instead of saying, you know what? Let's ride with the fat man. No, I want my own thing. And this person falls flat on his face. I wish him nothing but the best. And know what? If he fucking somehow gets out of his own way and writes what's funny, his fucking life, and not the other bullshit he tries saying on stage, he could be super successful.
Yes.
But know what? All that other shit, this rage he's saying as we were joking all show, and the snake he wants to be. You know what? Life works itself out, Mateo. And you thought you got the wrong end of the stick already? Keep up with that crappy attitude.
I'm not. Just with you. Just with you. Just with you.
Yeah. After what the fuck I did to you for you,
I was thankful for it.
I know what, Mateo. We all know. Listen, if you're honest with yourself, like you're lying. You didn't go to Peter Luger's in March with your family. I treated you better than your fucking family.
I went to Peter Luger's in March.
I treated you better than your fucking family. Listen, I seen you as that puppy at the creek. Yeah, you did have friends, but know what? I treated you with respect. I brought you around people that said hi, Mateo, and didn't treat you like a pariah. And this is what you did. You stabbed me in the back, and you're sitting here dying on a hill that you know is wrong deep down inside. I'm not trying to take it from you.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No,
yes, you
I'm
are.
not.
I don't think he is.
I know. I don't care. I don't
Mateo,
care.
have I said anything to you?
No.
I said no. God bless.
Thank
Mateo,
you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, if you do try to take it from him, Governor Mitt Romney will have a word with you.
Now, I think.
Also, good use of the word
you know
pariah.
You know what's funny? The last time
You don't hear that word every day.
I
What
had
is a pariah? What does that mean?
I just threw it out.
Wow, it's made up. It's not even a
when
word.
I had you and Terra Nova on, I was actually very aware of your guys' beef.
That one way
But
better than this.
I gotta be honest. I really didn't understand what was going on. I thought you and Tommy were just really good friends here. But I think you gotta relax. So
I'm trying to.
calm down.
I'm going to.
Let's say something nice about Tommy.
I am trying to the whole 45 minutes up to this point.
but
So do you both feel like you try to take too much of Crooklyn comedy?
No, it's mine. It's legally mine.
So all right, but so you feel he tried to take
but
too much
but
of it.
you-
no,
but
it was never
You
his.
can have it. You can have.
Thank you.
You can have it. I don't give a
But
fuck.
And
hold-
THC TV is you.
Yes.
Take what your mama gave you.
Take what your
All
mama
that
big
shit is.
T.
because
Big
I was gonna say
TV.
Crooklyn comedy. But I didn't realize you were going by Crooklyn comedy.
You never did. He hit my fucking email. You never put on any of your bios.
Let him answer. Let him answer.
You know what? Give me 1 second. Well, I want to bring up the Crooklyn comedy show that I hosted on the fucking bay that Kirsch and those guys were at.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's just see what it says. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Because it might say our show.
It might say.
It might say our
Doesn't
show.
matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Fuck the legality, motherfucker.
Because
This
you're a
is moral.
criminal.
You
because
can keep the. You
you're
can keep
a criminal.
failing product.
That's why.
You
You're a
can
petty
keep
criminal.
Huh?
You're a petty criminal. You don't.
Yeah, Crooklyn comedy.
I
you
know
ain't
that.
a comedian or a crook.
That's
You're a
the
fucking freak. Fuck that.
That's the point. That is the point.
You know what I mean? You ain't a crook or a fucking comedian.
Until you brought up this Crooklyn comedy thing. I had no idea about any of this
That's what
shit.
the beef was. I didn't know there was other beef. There's beef on top of that.
Yes.
And we know
No,
if
there
I don't-
wasn't.
we know
Yes,
if there's
there
any
was.
beef, Tommy probably bought it from Mateo.
Probably.
Lucas.
Whatever. This is going to be great air time.
It will be. It will.
Yeah. A lot of
Tommy's
controversy.
the only person who ever took me to Peter Luger's.
Yeah.
We weren't that type of family growing up. You ever go to Peter Luger's?
I have.
As with family?
Yeah, my dad took me. Yeah.
No.
It was a little overrated, to be honest. But
Yeah, it's good, but it's not.
so Tommy's punching up the email. Okay.
All right.
To be fair, they also might say that Crooklyn comedy has been brought to you by Spike Lee.
Sure.
So,
Whatever.
'cause that's also a thing.
Sure.
Good
Whatever.
Crooklyn.
Yeah.
I can get him.
That'd be really funny if Spike Lee sued both Tommy and Mateo.
I would love that. That would be great
Legally, it's his.
publicity.
Ask him.
After all that, the two of them would be in court.
I would love that. That'll be great publicity.
Well, let's get him on the show.
Let's
See
try.
what happens.
Let's see.
Yeah, no. I
Listen,
had no idea about this.
I'm at a good place. I'm cool. I wish him nothing but the best.
Thank
I know
you.
he doesn't wish the opposite.
No, I don't. I wish you all the best as
I
well.
don't need your fucking wishes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
I don't need inconsiderate fucking scumbags that don't appreciate you and bring up small little things because they have nothing else to fucking point out. And like I said, when I say I treat him like a fucking brother, he knows if honestly, if he like the amount of people that's genuinely just said hi to him instead of just walking by him in disgust in the streets is fucking more than in his whole fucking lifetime in the time he knew me.
Wow.
Very
This
true.
makes me sad.
It got very heated.
But it was good
guys-
seeing you
but
today.
Seriously. You guys were the good friends. You have that picture up still in your bed in your room, right? Not your
Unless he
bedroom.
owns it, I'm fucked. That
No, the time will tell.
He's giving you that. Oh, time will tell.
time will tell.
Well, look, we probably
It's not even a picture of him.
I just like how Pontillo. It was very. It was very jokey. Obviously,
Frank.
it was very jokey. But then you came in here and you got them too, and I'm going.
No, there was some yelling when I got it. Maybe it's just me.
It's just you.
Yeah, people just get mad.
People
when,
get upset around. And then this is like the 5th time we've had you on the show where 2 people have gotten into a fight.
What were the other times? Oh, the Nick and Brendan. That was
Nick
great.
and Jonesy.
Yeah.
He went after him.
I had
Brendan
fucking
Jones.
Pat
on
and
one.
Farouk.
I wasn't on.
You
Oh,
were
that
on
was
there.
a bad one. Yeah.
I just think you caused too much controversy. You're banned from the show. No, okay.
Yeah. Well, no, Pat and Fruit were already having problems leading into that episode.
What a turn of events.
Yeah.
Sure, it's going to be great
Is there
airtime.
anything that can make you guys make up?
No.
Okay.
Really?
It's been aired. It's been done. It's been nuked.
Wow.
Let's do it.
All right. What's the next topic?
Yeah, I have.
I don't know. We
rage.
got 5 minutes. We got 5
I
minutes.
have rage. Do you know what rage means?
Yes.
Remember, he started out the other episode saying that he had a 9-month grudge. So, but you
That was
forgave-
not with him.
But I'm saying with somebody else. But you forgave that person.
Yes.
So maybe you can find it in your. In
No,
your-
if he's not getting my intellectual property.
Well, I don't think
Well, I don't
Tommy
think
wants
Tommy's not asking
the
for that.
Kirkland
I
comedy.
don't care.
label.
It's already been said. Like we are in
See this guilty conscience? I'm saying I don't want it. He's still fighting, dying on a hill that no one's fighting on.
Let's
You know what I mean? I'm saying keep. I don't want it.
Let's
Thank
try
you.
to se-
He's the one, but still saying I'm trying to steal it from. That's a guilty conscience.
Let's try to settle
Listen,
this
yeah,
in
yeah,
5
okay,
minutes.
okay.
Let's try to
okay.
settle this in 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's-
Because once again, I want to say I had no idea that the 2 of you guys had this. Well, not so much Tommy. Mateo, you are being a little unfair here. You have a
To
lot,
what? What?
You have a lot of tension, a lot of rage towards Tommy. And I wasn't really.
I think we're naming the episode Rage.
I have a name for it. It's gonna be funny. Trust me.
Okay.
Rage against the CPAP machine.
Right.
No. We got.
Because I think let me say this. Let me say this.
Yeah.
So I think Tommy took really good care of you, and I think
did.
you were a good friend to
I
Tommy
was.
as well.
I was.
You guys collaborated a lot
Yes.
comedically,
Yes.
and that can always cause
It does.
tension.
Often does.
right professional.
Often does.
If you guys, I think if you guys didn't collaborate as much comedically, I think you guys would be in a better place. Right
Whatever.
now. Is that fair to say?
I don't know.
Listen,
You can't undo the past.
What?
Yeah.
What fucking past? I'm trying to understand what I did wrong.
It's
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
But
What did I
everything.
do wrong besides pay you to try to trademark my logo, my
Right.
face on it,
Yes.
co-produce and then you
But-
hold all this anger in.
right.
You know what I mean?
Would
Then
you admit
release
that
it.
Tommy helped a lot with?
No, I do admit that. I do admit that a
All right,
lot.
so there we go. We're moving.
There you
He
go. That's a
helped.
start.
What kind of things would he do to help?
He just bring people. That was the good
But that's
talent.
the whole
What about the
show.
venue?
The
venue, yes.
You would-
What?
I'm sure.
But
you
you
And
don't-
the times when after you
about
put
the
the guy
promotion?
Ray Bowl for that 5th borough, and I'm like,
Right.
yo, I could have got a headliner, and I started picking the comics.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
because they should have been a lot better shows.
I'm sure he paid
Whatever.
you.
And there was
Yeah.
times I'm like, hold on, he's putting this person on so Mateo can get on their show when.
Wait, who is the person?
There was like 1 or 2 instances Mateo was trying to, the game. Oh, put on my show, put on your
Yeah.
show. And I'm like, how is he getting the
We all
spot?
know the
This is
game.
my money I'm paying the comics. I'm getting the
See,
venue.
that's not
this.
very fair. You were taking liberties with Tommy's money.
I didn't think of that at the time. Now that I
Okay.
know that, I apologize for that.
There
Like,
we
it
go.
There
should
you
have been like,
go.
yeah, how about me and my co-producer? I own the name, but we produce it together. Get a spot also.
Maybe
because
you're a little
he's
too
doing
hung
all
up
the-
on the name and not everything that went into it. Maybe
Probably.
that's- all
I
right.
will admit that.
And he's getting very defensive about owning it. Good, God bless. You know what I mean? Like, have it.
Now, have you probably have helped Tommy doing, trying to get spots. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You put his name out
have you?
there.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Quite a
But
few
also,
times.
Have
Also,
you guys gotten each other's spots?
I'm not sure.
now you guys will never work together.
Probably
No,
not.
I would hope not.
No.
But
Okay.
at least you could.
I'm going to be open, at least more open.
You can bury this.
I'm
hatchet.
closing that door.
I'm not talking about you per se. I'm talking
Oh,
about
the 4th time he said per se.
this per se, I think it's per se that's going to get to
Yeah.
his head. Staggering. Well,
Let's say I helped you co-produce the show per se.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Per se.
It
Thank
sounds
you.
like Tommy did a lot.
He did.
I mean,
It
paying
was
the
just
comics,
I
getting the venue,
needed something
bringing
to
the
help me.
people.
Yeah.
He did everything that made the show the show.
It doesn't have to be. You just take the title and it's mine, what I created.
I know, but you're,
Yeah, but
you're hung
that's-
up on the title. We're
That,
talking
yeah.
about
All right,
So-
well,
so
legally
what?
do it, but like that makes you a fucking scumbag.
No, it doesn't, because
You just said you want to be a snake. Listen,
I-
I'm your friend. I'm your friend. This is more the old friend. This is your life lesson of don't be a fucking scumbag. You can own it.
Food,
Like I said, you thought life gave you the shit under the stick with everything and the bracelet, everything. Keep this
Where was
bad
the
energy up. Fuck Tommy. I'm a snake. This life will continue to feed you that shit sandwich you've been eating since fucking 2nd grade.
It's not. It really is. My
So
life is
God
great.
bless them, Mateo. God
Thank-
bless life. I like how life plays itself out.
Oh, wait, am I the new Mateo? Is that what's
No.
is that what's going on here?
I just.
no.
Yeah.
Now, I think when Mateo was saying the snake thing, I think that he was saying that in his on-air persona.
That's true.
Right? Did
Yeah.
you mean the snake thing?
I
Define.
think he meant he swallows eggs whole.
Go on, Mateo.
I meant it more in the Eastern sense. Of the word.
Eastern sense.
Like the Buddhist per se, like not a devil, but a discreet, ambiguous.
I think you were saying
narrative.
it comedically.
'Cause you-
On-air persona.
I think because that's a great nickname.
Probably.
That's the snake.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
The snake Pasquale.
There's the snake.
Tommy, if you lost weight, you will no longer be the whale. You'll be the snake. No, I think that was more of a on-air persona.
Probably.
I honestly think I don't think you really have that.
I
much
don't really.
animosity towards Tommy.
I don't, but I do for
I
that.
think it's
he's
I think
acting
it's
like
impossible.
I tried. Sorry, he's trying to act like I was trying to
Yeah,
steal the name.
You were.
I was just on Facebook scrolling, and I
think
found out. How was I trying to steal it?
I think what happened.
Whatever.
Here was
Don't
this.
come at. Listen, you can not like me and all this other shit in your mind.
I don't think that's
you're not
true.
saying I was trying to steal your fucking name and sullying my name
Yeah.
as a non-fucking scumbag.
Right. Like
You know what I mean? There'll be one scumbag, and this it'll be you, not me.
Tommy's a very moral criminal, and
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really like this.
And
stuff.
I-
Tommy's
You are
funny
very
and he's
moral.
a criminal, but Crooklyn comedy is.
That was the ironic part of it.
And I think this. Okay, hold
What?
on.
That you're not funny
You are
or
moral.
a criminal. I
Let-
get it.
you are moral. You are a good person.
Let me get this out. Let me settle this real quickly. So I think what happened here was this too, is that you guys were very close.
Yes.
Right? And I think viewed Tommy as a brother.
I do not.
I think you did. I think
I viewed him as a
you
friend.
guys were very close. You were
Yes.
you were very
He took
protective.
advantage of me.
of
He took
Tom.
advantage of me. If he didn't
Yeah.
view me as a brother, he took advantage of me. And I got even more shit
and-
that I said. Like I said, the headphones, this. That's treating someone like a fucking brother.
That-
you know what I mean? But
that's true.
then he took. Listen,
And-
he's fucking the guy at the end. The retarded guy in Tiger Sosha. Everyone thinks he's this, and then he's walking away. Fuck that fat fuck. Shut up, I'm Crooklyn comedy, bitch. Like he's walking away, trying to fucking hoodwink and fool people. If he didn't think of me as his brother, that means he was a scumbag, riding my fucking riches. And God bless, life will work itself out.
And
I feel like the way you were giving, you wanted me to ride them.
I was taking care of you like a brother. That's what the fuck that means.
That's
Yes. Yeah. Hey. Life threw you shit curveballs, kid. I appreciate you fucking working with me and doing some stuff. Here, let's go fucking eat good. Let me show you a better fucking life as a brother. Yes. And sorry, I was a little Tony just now.
No.
It's for the first time.
Yeah, I can't see what Mateo's talking about with the rage.
We got an hour. Should we cut it or should we keep going?
Okay, we can
let's
keep going.
let's
for a
let's
little
go.
bit.
This is going great.
I want to resolve this within 10 minutes. I have to get to stand up New York.
I know you do.
What spot you got there?
I got. Don't worry about
It
it.
doesn't matter.
Right now, we're trying to patch things up because this troubles me. I first off, I don't like to see because I love Tommy. And also,
I know you do. I know you do.
I've never seen Tommy really worked up. And you, I've really never seen you worked up. That's why this is so bizarre to me.
It's just like we're toxic for each other. That's
Yeah.
why.
I don't think you guys are.
I think we
You're
are
like
this
Romeo
point.
and
Oh,
Juliet.
when I was going to Dunkin' Donuts, hey, Mateo, you want anything?
I mean,
Where's the
yeah.
toxicity
And
in
also,
that?
also in the.
You know what I mean? Shaking your hand when I walked in. Where's the toxicity?
That's true.
Okay.
Oh, the second hour.
'Cause I
when
never-
when something very, I don't know,
Right.
immoral came up.
Immoral. I like how you phrased it.
Yeah, like a true criminal.
Smooth criminal.
No, I didn't shave yet today.
Okay, beautiful.
That's, Michael Jackson.
Now,
Smooth
will
criminal.
you still call Tommy Sex Luthor? That was one of your.
Yeah, I also call him Sex Luthor because he is very much Sex Luthor.
James looks.
I get
befuddled.
the Luther part.
Well,
Well, listen, I'm glad we cleared the air.
Yeah, I think we should cut it. You know, like yeah,
Listen.
we got. Let's say one more thing.
yeah.
All right, and then we'll and let's make it civil.
We're gonna make it simple. We're gonna end it
All
on a beautiful
Try-
note.
Yeah,
Peaceful.
let's end it. Let's end. This was very high stakes here. Very. I mean, I didn't have Tommy.
I was a little hurt. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I know.
I
A
don't.
little rattled.
I think the way let me say this. I think the way you guys worked together was always very good. You guys
was,
treated
yeah,
Tommy
yeah.
treated you very
Yeah,
well,
beautiful.
and you were always very good production wise for Tommy.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
Right. So you guys actually had a good mix.
we did, but it just I feel like I outgrew him.
I don't think that's true.
No, when I cut him out of my life.
But I think that there should be a door where you let him back in.
I do not. After this point, no.
I tried patching it up.
No.
Hey, listen, God bless.
God
No,
bless.
hold on. Let
yeah,
Tommy
sorry.
go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
This is a
That's-
sad ending.
It is.
There was a
Yeah.
better ending.
James, I'm just grateful that God put you in my life. Listen,
You guys
I,
bet on-
I-
you guys
I
bet
appreciate you
today?
guys having me on. I thought his true colors were shown. Listen,
Well, he does
God-
wear pink a lot.
Yeah.
It sounds
No,
like
trust me.
it
I
sounds
bought
like-
I bought him stuff in the color pink also.
Does that
Yeah.
sound like the end of an episode of People's Court when they interview
Yeah.
Yeah.
the plaintiff and defendant?
1 second.
Well,
Vitelli.
listen.
Let Tommy get
I'm glad his true colors were shown. Life will work itself out. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I've been down this road before with scumbags stabbing you in the back. And there's
Max,
a lot of
that guy
fucking
Max.
filthy fucking snakes in this fucking world. And Mateo showed his true fucking spots today, like a true snake.
It's beautiful.
Could you imagine going into today and having an episode? I didn't think
I
this
didn't
was-
expect it to be this
I didn't
tense.
expect for this.
I didn't.
at all.
I thought they got along.
I had no
Fir-
idea.
Whatever.
Also, Tommy, you're always welcome on the show.
You're always
Yeah, no, he have him back. It'll be great airtime.
Well,
Rain Man.
well, well. Here's the thing: when we have Tommy back, we'll have a looser episode. This is why I want to patch things up between
Yeah,
the two of
whatever.
you guys. Now,
Hey, listen.
one
listen,
second.
There's no hard feelings between me and Mateo.
Good.
You know what I mean? Like,
This episode brought to you by Crooklyn Comedy.
I'm
wait,
done.
No, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, come on.
Hold on.
seems like someone wants to end this chapter.
Yeah, I want to get this done and go home. and
I
end
know.
this shit.
Just relax for 1 second. Okay, so just Tommy, real quickly.
Oh, how you getting home?
Uber.
I'm driving you
Now,
back.
No.
now you can afford the Uber.
I'm not driving you
Oh,
back.
I got ways.
Oh, okay. You don't want me to drive you back?
No.
You're not mad at me, are you?
No.
And listen,
I can't-
I hope you're not mad at me. We were just talking, man.
No,
what I
I'm
mean?
not
Like,
mad at you. I think you're cancerous. That's all.
Oh no,
I'm
no.
cancerous.
Ah, we were so
we were
good.
about to,
We
hold
were-
on.
Oh, who the hell stops it like that? Who just calls some?
Imagine it just ends with him saying you're cancerous.
How am I cancerous?
On so many
you
levels.
do
man.
look like
No,
you.
I
Let's just
Mateo,
get this over with.
I know, but Mateo, you keep
Let it all out.
You
If
If
keep
you have something to say, say it. How am I
I already
cancerous?
did. I already did say it.
How'd I try stealing your name?
That's not what I'm talking
So
about.
then how am I cancerous?
Trying to
Although-
inflict your lifestyle onto mine.
Oh, but I don't think
What, here, eat some CBD cookies? That's good for
Yeah.
your seizures?
It's not good for my seizures. It is not. You don't listen that way.
I love Greg's sound effects. Oh.
I'm trying
Oh,
to patch
if
it
you're
up in the
watching
worst
this,
way.
Google if CBD is good for seizures.
It's not.
Sorry,
not-
sorry, I'm trying helping.
But-
And sorry, I just fucking raised my voice by accident.
But also, you're hanging out with Tommy, and Tommy doesn't realize that. I think Tommy was looking out for you.
He
for a
was,
lot.
but
A
I
lot
kept
of the
telling him I
time.
didn't want to do it. He got aggressive with the CBD, so
aggressive with the CBD.
yes, he
said
was
to do the
fucking
opposite.
take it. Like
You
it's,
know,
whatever.
I think he was looking out for you. We're about to end. Okay?
we got it. I'm getting aggressive.
I know you're getting. But I don't want you to.
Sounds like someone needs some CBD.
I'm gonna go home and do yoga.
Should we end it there?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
fucking. We're done, people.